What's up? Welcome to another episode of Bird Gang Nation Sports Talk. I'm your host, Bird Gang 31. And today we got my boy JC Eagle Sports Talk. And he is here to bless the screen again with me for another episode. What up, my guy?
What's up, man? Yo, what's going on, man?
Man, you know me. I'm all fumbling and jumbling. I was at work, man, trying to get out here. Trying to make sure we get this thing rolling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it on.
How was your day today, man?
Man, my day been great, man. I had a good live stream with Big Play Slay. We had some good topics on there.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I'm with you. And then after here, who knows? I might just jump on my own and do my own. Hey, I don't know yet, man.
I think we both got a destination to be after this one. We both got a destination to be after this one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we do.
Oh,
yes.
Let's jump right into it, man. Like I was reading today, they say the Eagles are in prime position to get Howard. And I don't know about you, but that's who I want. And all of them, I want Howard. And guess what they said? They said for a second round pick and Zach Ertz. I said I'll make that deal every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, look, I think that Miami will want a first round pick for Howard because he signed, I believe, like the year before last, a 4-year, $75 million contract. So they're going to have to swallow a whole bunch of that because the Philadelphia Eagles have zero money. That's why we ain't signed a CB2 yet, because we don't have no money. So in order for that trade to happen, Miami going on a first round, which I'll be glad to give them back their first round. Right. And then Zach Ertz. I mean, look, I give up Zach Ertz for Howard. Oh, come on,
I give up Zach and Barnett.
Zach Barnett. Who else you want? Like,
right?
Hey, who else you want? Hey.
We get Howard, man. We could be locked down.
Yeah.
And was two. That the fact is that we will have money next year. So you know how he does wiggle and diggle it, and also signing bonuses type stuff. So I think we'd be able to have enough money to pull them if we really pull the trade. We can get Zach Ertz out of here on the trade. I think it'll work out because it'll work out for them too. They got that good young tight end, but at the same time, Zach will be a better upgrade,
Yeah, I agree. And because it's a trade, I don't think we're gonna have to pay him this year. Mm-hmm. So we could use the Zach Ertz money that's available and go get Steven Nelson in the slot.
Get both.
So you got Howard, Nelson, Slay. You ain't throwing against us. I dare you to.
You're doing too much right there. Well,
no, but look, we won't have to pay Howard though. Like we won't have to pay him. I know he won a restructured deal, but next year, hey, he could play this season on his current deal. He's not with the Dolphins no more. Like. The biggest slap in his face was Brian Jones signed a 4-5-year, $85 million contract, and he only had 2 interceptions, and people was throwing all over him. And Howard is looking at that and say, "What? Yo, that guy is getting paid that amount, and I'm getting paid this? Hell no! I want what I'm worth." Yeah. So I mean, that's why that's the big thing about it. So if he gets traded to the Philadelphia Eagles. We won't have to pay him, and we could work out a deal next year. And then that $8.5 million because Zach Ertz is gone, why not go get Nelson? You double dipping.
Double dip. I like it. And since he does get paid that much money, that's why they were saying the second round pick would probably be because how whenever it's a money thing, usually you gotta take a little bit less, if the team that make the trade. So hey, like I said, go get him, Howie. You hear us now? Go get him. Go get him. Like Stacey said, go ahead and pick up freaking Nelson while you're at it. And now we have a bona fide secondary that's legit with our defense. And now you're looking at real contending this year. Not worrying about rebuilding for next year. This year. Going to the bowl, baby. Going to the bowl. Man.
Good luck throwing on us. That's all I'm saying. And then we always been good at the run, at stopping the run besides last year. Mm-hmm. But all the previous years, we've been top 5, top 10 and stopping the run. Mm-hmm. So, and this year, I feel like that we are going to be, I'm telling you right now, we're going to stop the run. Mm-hmm. Our weakness is the pass. But if we get Howard and double dip with Nelson, it's over, man.
Right.
I don't see no team putting no more than 20 points on us the whole year. If we
Right.
do that, you know what I mean? So
I like it. Then I also read today that we have not one, but two tight ends in the top 10. They rated Dallas Goddard 7, I believe, and Zach Ertz 10.
okay, hey, look, if that's even good, better news for us to get rid of them.
Right.
Look, we are giving you a top 10 tight end.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He broke the NFL reception record a few years ago. So he holds the reception record for tight end in a single season. Super Bowl winning. Hey, he still got about 3-4 years left in him. He's just not happy with us. And that's why, everybody kind of forgot about him. But top 10 tight end, he's still got some, time to play. And last year was a weird year because he's usually not hurt that much, you know what I mean? Right. But last year he just got hurt. Besides, that one time that Carson Wentz just set him up to get his rib cage blown out, during the Dallas game. But besides that, I don't recall Zach Ertz, having a lot of injuries and stuff like that. So last year was a really, really weird year. But top 10 tight end, Miami. If you're listening, Miami, come get him. We giving you a top 10 tight end to pair with Tua, with Gillespie, your other tight end. You know what I mean? You could have a bona fide number 1, number 2 tight end, good offense, Miami. I'm selling it to you, Miami. Come get him.
Get him. You know what I'm saying? Like, come get him. We don't want him no more, but come get him. So what are you thinking about the up-and-coming training camp with the Jets and the Patriots?
Look, I mean, I believe that it's always good to practice against another team to actually see, what you're gonna look like in the regular season instead of practicing against your own guys. Mm-hmm. And also, they're gonna be able to hit. I think they're gonna be able, hit each other too. So I mean, hey, why not? Hey, why not take advantage of it and try to and scrimmage another NFL team and see how your play calling will work. But I don't think we're going to show them anything really because I think this year we do play the Jets this year, so we can't show them too much. But
the plays from last year.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we might do some dummy plays or something like that. Hey, when we do this, that mean you. When you do that, and it's completely dummied up. But hey, I like it. And I don't see because we don't have if we was scrimmaging against Baltimore back in the day when Ed Reed and them boys, Ray Lewis, them boys were knocking you down even when you're scrimmaging. Mm-hmm. But these two teams, I don't see anybody that's gonna get into a fight or an argument trying to hurt anybody and stuff like that. So hey, I like it, man. Hey, just bring it on, man. Hey, this is the last couple of weeks without football because next football starts in a couple of weeks, in a couple of weeks. Because, hey, Dallas played a Hall of Fame game, I believe August 8th or something like that. So it's right around the corner.
Oh, yeah. And I'm hoping Howard's going down there to check out, Gilmore in case we don't get Howard. Go check out Gilmore, see if he's healthy, see how he's moving around. And maybe even look at N'Keal Harry. You know what I'm saying? Everybody keeps talking about maybe we should go and get him, but I'm not on that boat. If N'Keal Harry is better than, lights of JJ, lights of Ward, lights of Hightower. You know what I'm saying? If he's better than those guys, then hey, why not bring him in?
But he's gonna be in the same position though, because his whole complaint was he's not getting enough play time. So is he gonna start over Devontae Smith, Jalen Reagor, Travis Fulgham? So I don't know.
He'll be a 4.
Okay, so how often do we go out with 4 wide receivers?
But
so he's going to be probably in the same situation.
We run a lot of, I think we're going to have a lot of rotating going on. Even the only one I don't see rotating out very much is probably Devontae Smith.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can see the rest of them. I can see Quez coming in a lot. I can see Fulgham playing the red zone type stuff. There could be packages for all these guys. And N'Keal Harry was a first-round pick.
Yeah, I
So that's
mean,
3 first-round picks in your starting lineup if it worked out.
yeah, with Rager, Smith, and Harry. Yeah.
You
Mhm.
know, so we gonna see, man. That's why I think that's why they probably picked the Patriots so they can take a good look at it. Let's see how we
Yeah.
get a first-hand look on them. Like, let's see if we can work.
Maybe. Hey, you know what? Hey, I ain't even thinking about that, but yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
And who's on the Jets? Any good players on the Jets we might want to pull from those guys?
Zach Wilson.
Man, I don't want Zach.
I
I don't want Zach.
know. No, I think they got Crowder still. Oh man, I
Anybody
don't know.
we might want to pull? They got any linebacker?
Maybe their linebacker. I mean, they got a linebacker that haven't
Thomas or
signed.
Davis?
Huh?
Isn't his name like Thomas or Davis? One of the two.
I think so, man. I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't keep up with that sorry team.
Sorry, Jets, but we shall see, man. We shall see. How we got something up his sleeve, as he
Oh
always.
yeah, he
I
always,
feel
man.
like there's gonna be something. We're gonna be like, okay, we're gonna be chilling. Okay, 2 days away from training camp. Yeah, nothing's going on. Then boom,
Boom.
up the
Big.
blockbuster trade.
And then all the Eagle fans gonna say, "We sorry, Howie. We sorry. We knew you had it all along." Like we always
He's
do.
still in makeup mode, man. It's like a dude that got caught cheating. He's just trying to make up. Like, I'm sorry, baby. Let me get you whatever you want. I get you whatever you want to make you happy.
It's like every year, man. Before the draft, we kill Howie, but in free agency, we love Howie. Yeah, when the trade comes, we love Howie, but we just don't trust him doing the draft because his draft record is sorry, it's trash.
He's been great free agent guy. He's been a
Yep,
free agent.
and pushing money to the side. Absolutely, he's been outstanding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, Eagle Champ. I'm hoping it happens too. You know what I'm saying? I want Howard. He is my number one guy because I think if we get him, it's a wrap.
Oh yeah.
My 12-5 is gonna go. What we were doing when we did that show, my record was I think at the end of the show I only had us losing 3 games. I said 12-5, but my finger's telling me 3. So I'm looking back at the 14-3 season.
14-3.
Howard on the
that's the number 1 seed in the whole NFC. A bye.
17.
Home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Back in 2017-18 season again. That's what you're talking about? All right.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Look, I'll take it. I had us going 11-6. So I mean, we're gonna beat some teams we're not supposed to beat, and we're gonna lose to some teams we're not supposed to lose. That's just how the season goes sometimes. So
that's what I'm saying. You said 11-6.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we got Howard, what is that?
12-5. 12-5.
You think Howard?
Because I mean, look. Because I mean, and like I said, like I said, we're gonna lose to some teams we're not supposed to lose to, and we're gonna beat some teams we're not supposed to beat. We wasn't picked and beaten. If we beat Dallas the first game in week 3, we beating them the last game of the season. So that's the first loss I have us is week 3 against Dallas. So I mean, if we could beat Dallas, go into Jerry World and beat Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Coming week 17 at home, maybe home field advantage is wrapped up by then. If not, they gotta come to Philly and the cold, and we know how Dallas is. They always perform bad in December. They got one of the worst, records in December. So,
shout out to everybody in the chat. Please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you're not already subscribed. My boy JC Eagle Talk, hit him up with a subscribe because he is pumping out the content. Great lives. He's doing big things right now. Much props to all you guys. And I see that Richie wants to fly, Eagles fly. So let's go ahead and give him one. Fly, Eagles
fly.
You're flying hot this year.
Yes, sir.
Steven, what up, my guy? Life of Shauna, what's up, girl? Oh, yeah, drop that like. Eagles Champ says, if we lose to the Giants, I'm watching Howie like an often. We ain't losing to the Giants, man.
Yeah.
That's the only team I'm saying we are sweeping this year.
Who? The Giants? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, look. Out of past 22 meetings, the Philadelphia Eagles are 17-5. Think about that. Man, hey, you talking about dominating a team? 22 meetings, you are 17-5. We own the Giants, whether it's home or away. That damn stupid stadium should be the Philadelphia second home because we got so many damn miracles in that damn stadium.
Right.
So I ain't scared of the Giants. If you are, then I don't know what to tell you. How else I can convince you not to be scared of the Giants because they still got old fumbleitis, old butt fumble Danny Dimes over there tripping over his own feet. It is what it is. Next.
Right. Shout out to my boy Philly Mike and his.
What up?
Woo! What up, my guy? How you doing today, big dog? So what else we gonna talk about here? Let's think of some good things to talk about. I'm gonna go with what do you see the offense running most in? Do you think we're gonna be running a lot of 12, 11? You know, which one you think? We were 12 heavy, and I think we're only 12 heavy due to the receivers. You know, if we had better receivers, I doubt we would have been so much 12 heavy. When Zach and Goddard were your best two options, you got to run that 12 heavy.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think we're going to run a lot of 12 because we're going to be leading the NFL in rushing. Like, I seriously think that the Philadelphia Eagles will be the #1 rushing team. There's no way if our line is healthy, it's not a top 5 line off the bat.
Right.
And now you have a mobile quarterback. You got Sanders back there, Gainwell, Johnson, fourth quarter. I would use Johnson strictly in the fourth quarter because when teams are worn out, we got the lead. Having a fresh back, a bulldozer like Johnson remind me of the Gary Blunt. Yo, we could run down teams' throat. I'm telling you right now. So the only team that could give us a run for beating us out of the top rushing spot is the Baltimore Ravens because Lamar Jackson don't really throw the ball. I mean, that's their whole offense is Lamar Jackson legs, but for us, like there's no way. I mean, you can't name me. If anybody in the chat could give me 4 running backs that's better overall, 4 running backs that's better than our 4, let me know because I don't see no other team with 4 good quality running back. Yes, we might not have the top running back, but guess what? You need more than just 1 running back throughout the whole season. You need 2, 3 quality running backs. So I feel like we're going to run a lot of 12 personnel. Even when Zach leaves, we still got Rodgers. And Rodgers' best year was last year after Goddard and Zach Ertz went down. And Rodgers balled out. So, I mean, I do have confidence in our running game, our offensive line. Nick Sirianni, at the Colts, he was a running coach. He's a running coach. Nyheim Hines even led his own team in receiving. He was the running back. So Jonathan Taylor, I'm telling you right now, we are going to lead the league, if not be at least a top 2, 3 rushing team.
And if you're rushing with the ball, you know what I'm saying? You get Miles Sanders and freaking Gainwell to burn you up in the first half, and then you bring the guys like Howard and Kerryon at the end of the game to put you away. You know?
That could be the top 2 in the fourth quarter. Howard and Johnson, fourth quarter. Let's go. And we got the lead.
The people are saying Boston Scott, right? But I was like, look at it like this. You already got Miles Sanders, who's overall good. You got, Gainwell, who's a good runner, but he's mostly a pass catcher to take some of that pressure off Miles Sanders. And then you got Kerryon, who's a power back, and he can make some good plays. So why would you bring another one like Boston Scott in?
Yeah.
Instead of giving Howard the ball. So then you have 2 bruisers, and 2 flex, running backs in there. How do you want to see it? You want to see it that way, or you rather see Scott in there?
Nah, I don't see Scott making a team. I mean, I'm sorry, but I do not see Boston Scott making a team. Who is Boston Scott better than? Howard, Johnson, Gainwell, Sanders? I do not see him making the team. If he does make the team, maybe special team, as a return. But if you're going to have it on special team as returning punts and kickoff, why not have Killins? Because Killins is way faster. Like, that's his specialty is returning kicks. You see how fast Killin is? Yo, he's super fast.
If he makes the team, Killen's gonna do some damage on that return game.
Yeah.
Like little guys. And I'm a little guy too, so I love the little guys, I fight for the little guys, baby. Little but strong. And Killen's could definitely, he's blazing speed. I was just thinking overall on offense, period. This year it feels like we have so much more speed than we ever did before. Is it me or is it really true? Like, if you look at all of it, even our receivers, think about it. Even if you would have threw a lineup like this, 4 receiver set with Devontae Smith, Jalen Reagor, Quez Watkins, and John Hightower, what 4 corners can cover that speed?
Yeah, last year that's all we drafted was speed. Last year we drafted all these receivers, and we had a good one last year. We just draft speed last year. We didn't really draft big body, great hands type of receivers. We was all about speed, and we didn't even use the speed last year. And that's what's mind-boggling to me. Like, we didn't play Watkins, Hightower at all, really. So, speed kills if you use it the right way.
Exactly. And give me 3. Give me 3 rookies from last year that was not used correctly that you think can make impact on this year's season.
Watkins, Hightower, and Killins. Yeah, because good field position would help Jalen Hurts a lot. If you could start from the 30 and 35, you know what I mean? Because right now, if you take a knee, you automatically at the 25, right?
Yeah.
Or at the 25. So, and let's just say, hey, you got Killins back there, and every time he touches his ball, you're going past the 25. Your starting field position is at the 30, 35-yard line. You almost have field goal range. You know what I mean? So that's, and from there, we could just milk the clock, run the ball. But Hightower and Watkins really, really need to step up. Like, we need to use them right. But once again, though, Nick Sirianni is not a pass-heavy guy. So it's hard to say, like, man, how much they're going to play this year also.
But then you got to look at, too, in Indy, they really didn't have that great of receivers. And my boy Pittman from USC, much love to you, Pitt, But other than that, that wasn't too dynamic. As I think he has a whole new core this year that he probably would love to play with these toys a lot more than he liked.
They got T.Y. Hilton too. They had T.Y.
Kind of old, man. T.Y.'s kind of old. When last time T.Y. made it to the Pro Bowl?
Well, he gotta get. He gotta have the quarterback that that could get him the ball. He was balling out when Andrew Luck was back there. He was balling out.
Yeah.
And then ever since Andrew Luck left, they really haven't had a quarterback that could air it out. But Carson Wentz got an arm, though. And Carson Wentz is going to air the ball out. And you already know that.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to try to get the home run plays. And that's when T.Y. Hilton. I think T.Y. Hilton might have a bounce back year.
Yeah. What up, Harry Don or Dog? What's that supposed to be?
DAVW.
I don't know how to pronounce that one. But what up anyway? Do you think JJ was just used wrong? I'm hearing that argument a lot.
Okay. Yeah. And I could make a case for JJ just based off the fact that every player that has left the Philadelphia Eagles had balled out last year. From the Nelson Aguilar, freaking Ronald Darby, Raul Douglas, freaking our second Sidney Jones. Everybody played way better on every other team besides the Philadelphia Eagles. So was it the player or the coaches that don't know how to develop players? So JJ, how how much chance has he really gotten? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I barely see him on the field. So I believe he was picked in the second round for a reason. With his big body, he was supposed to be our next Alshon Jeffries, but we did not give him a lot of opportunities because we did have Jeffrey and Jackson, and then we got Rager, and then we got Ward. Even Ward got more play time than him. You know what I mean? And Ward was a freaking college quarterback, and he still managed to play more than JJ. I don't know what there was.
Fulgham kind of took that role that he was supposed to have.
Fulgham.
You know, Fulgham. I mean, JJ was supposed to be behind Alshon. You know, that was the whole scheme of it all. They wanted JJ to be behind, but Fulgham came in and became that guy. So is he just losing it in practice? Maybe that's the problem, though.
Maybe
not good enough.
But I guess, look, we'll see, because like I said, we didn't have coaches that could develop players. And we even saw that when Frank Wright and the quarterback coach, Dave Filippo, left, Carson Wentz went to shit. Like, because there wasn't no other coaches on our coaching staff that could develop him and help him work on his footwork. Like, nobody at all. Doug Peterson is not a teacher. He's a good offensive play caller when he used to, call the plays back in Kansas City, whatever. But, I mean, I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I got to see if he makes the team. If he makes the team and beat out Hightower, Watkins, Ward, because those are the three wide receivers I see that going to be fighting, because I think Smith, Rager, and Fulgham, they're secured in my eyes. I think that's our top three right there. The bottom three is Watkins, Hightower, and JJ. They let them fight it out. So if he beats them, and that means that they see something in him. But please don't put him on tight end. Just stop all this BS and put him on tight end. No. Tim Tebow was the worst. Ever since Tim Tebow came back to the NFL, people think that, hey, I could be a tight end. We could change this guy to no. Stop disrespecting the position.
Who is it? Brandon Jacobs too.
Yeah, Brandon Jacobs.
And semi-athletic, so that might actually work out.
Freaking Matthews, Jordan Matthews. He's going to be a tight end and some stupid. I mean, it's ridiculous. They are disrespecting the tight end position.
Calvin Benjamin.
Yeah, so it's too many of them. No.
How many of them actually going to start this year?
Huh?
And then how many of them going to actually start this year? Probably actually play. Tebow plays just because Herb. You know what I'm saying?
Tebow is not starting at tight end.
You know what I'm saying? That's the family love. Come on.
Tebow is not
contract, so you can bring the money in.
Tebow is not starting at tight end. Urban Meyer brought Tebow in because he felt like that's his guy. You know what I mean? I love Tebow. He's a good inspirational player we want in our locker room. This dude does not deserve to be in the NFL. This other regular tight ends, that are sitting out there and just shaking their head. But Tebow is going to be a gadget player. Like, I don't know what position.
The tight end touchdown pass. The tight end touchdown, tight end option. Screen. Or the Wildcat quarterback. Right.
So I don't know.
It's gonna be crazy. Shout out to the Matt Brow. Fly Eagles fly. Oh yeah, baby. We flying today. We flying today. Now let's talk about it. If you can be the GM and trade for any linebacker, outside the ones we know not leaving their team. You know what I'm saying? We know certain people are not gonna leave. Think of some linebackers that you wouldn't mind having on the team. Like, I know they're saying Hicks. I would love to see Hicks come back. And then, there's a couple of them out there, maybe, think of one. Who's your favorite linebacker off our team, that's out there playing right now?
I like a Blake Martinez, man, from the Giants. If I could trade for him, this dude is a tackling machine. I'll tell you this right now. He's a tackling machine. A free agent. And Bobby Wagner still a free agent?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still a free agent. So why not bring in Bobby Wagner? If anything,
I wonder
you
how much
know,
it costs.
huh?
I wonder how much it costs to bring in. He's
I
up
don't know.
age.
Yeah, he's definitely up there. KJ White, KJ Wright is a free agent too, I believe. I still think.
Oh yeah, from Seattle too, huh?
Yeah. So
What are you?
I
Why
mean,
Seattle, man?
well, because he want to get paid though. KJ say, hey, I ain't giving no hometown discount. So he wants to get paid. But I mean, there's a few of them, but off the top of my head, yeah, Devin White or McQueen. I mean,
Hey, McQueen.
yeah, and White is a beast too now.
Yeah.
And White is a beast too.
They ain't
But
letting
he ain't leaving.
Nah. McQueen, maybe.
But Queen, this is only his he's going into his second or third year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he ain't leaving.
Probably not leaving either. You right on that.
But Martinez though, man, hey, I'm sorry, man. Yo, this dude, I had him in fantasy last year because in my fantasy league is totally different from a lot of people. That I play middle linebackers, I draft kickers and bench, all that stuff. But Martinez, I'm telling you, he's averaging double-digit tackles every game. He'll give you no less than 12 a game by himself.
Giants.
Huh?
I think who else is tackling on the Giants?
I mean, hey, you still got to go everywhere, though. I mean, you still got to be able to, like, fast enough to be tracking these running backs down. Yeah, so, and Green Bay, too, because he came from Green Bay. He signed from Green Bay as a free agent to the Giants. So, I mean, yeah.
All right, let's do an all NFC East team.
All NFC East team.
We're going offense. So we
okay.
got 4 receivers, 3 backs, 2 quarterbacks. We gotta have a backup.
Okay.
2 tight ends, and the line.
All right. So, what position we starting first?
Let's go with the quarterback. Who's your starter?
NFC East.
NFC East.
Okay. NFC East right now. My starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles is Dak Prescott.
Okay.
And the backup is Jalen Hurts.
Baby.
It's a Hurts. I know, hey. I know you're going to kill me.
But hey, this is your pick. This is your team.
Yeah, so it's Dak and Hurts right behind him. So Hurts is backing him up.
Okay.
And yours will be what? Hurts and who?
Reverse it.
Okay.
Reverse it. Dak's gonna be on the bench. I'm watching Hurts play, but he can be on the team.
All right.
Watching Hurts play.
All right.
Okay, let's go running back.
Running back. I have to pick Miles Sanders and that Washington running back, Gibson. I get Sanders and Gibson because Barkley. If Barkley gives you little yards, because he always trying to find the home run play, and that's his problem. Like he'll run backwards, that he'll run to the side, but he's not going to get the ball and run straight ahead, and that caused him to lose yards. But he's still hard to bring down. But Sanders and Gibson.
Sanders and Gibson.
You?
Sanders and Zeke.
And Zeke.
I like Zeke to a certain extent. You know, they ain't been playing like he usually play.
Yeah.
But he used to be a beast. I think if you bring him to the right team like the Eagles.
You can't control his fumble, though. That dude fumble lias. Like, he fumbles too damn much for me, man. He might cost me a game or 2. You know what I mean? So, Zeke is on the bench. Zeke not even on the team. Let's go. Nah.
All right.
I told you. Sanders and Gibson.
Tight ends.
Tight end. Okay. Goddard and Ingram.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think who's Dallas's tight end?
Schultz. I think it's Schultz or Jarwin. Jarwin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but he coming off a torn ACL too.
Wait, who's Washington? Logan Thomas?
Thomas
I'm
and
going Goddard and Thomas.
what?
Logan Thomas played good.
Yeah, 1 year.
That's all you need right now.
I guess we go to last year's stats.
Yeah, we're going to last year's Logan.
All right.
Okay. So now we're going to go to receivers.
4 of them, right?
4 receivers.
All right. Devontae Smith. CeeDee Lamb. Give me McLaren, Terry McLaren, and give me Kenny Galladay.
Ooh.
Those are my 4.
Okay. Devontae Smith, obviously. We're going to go. Yeah, we can go CeeDee Lamb. You know what? I'm going to do a surprise one. Give me
Don't tell me Cooper. Huh?
Rager. Give me Rager on the team because I have a feeling this year Rager's going to ball out. Okay.
You just said we was going off last year's stats, and then now you're going. Last year, Rager had 300 yards, 1 touchdown.
But a lot of that came
in 12 games.
A lot of that came with Jalen Hurts. If Jalen's my starter, if Jalen's the starter.
All right, okay.
A lot of it came with Jalen.
Hey, I buy it for $1, man. I buy it for $1. All right.
And then Scary Terry.
Yeah. So we got the same. Besides, I got Galladay, you got Rager. All right.
So offensive line.
Well, my left tackle will be Mariota.
Okay.
Mariota, my left tackle. My left guard. Oh gosh, I don't even know who. My center will be Kelsey. And my right tackle will be Lane Johnson. So I got 3 Philadelphia Eagles on the line. And y'all, I don't even know. Man, who's Dallas right guard?
Dallas do got a good guard on their team, don't they?
And when's Zach Martin?
Yeah.
Zach Martin. I'll take Zach Martin at right guard, and then my left guard would be. Oh man, I'm not really sure, man. I'll come back to that one. I mean, I'm not really sure on my left guard, unless I'm just going to put my people there. Dillard. I believe that Dillard should change positions. I really do. Yeah, I really do. I think that him and Mariota on that left side, like Jalen Hurts will have all day to throw because his blind side will be protected. And we already know what Lane Johnson and Brandon Brooks could do. So, I mean, hey, why not? Collins is too hurt for me, man. Dale Collins is hurt. Him and the other guy from Dallas. A Dallas offensive line is their weak link this year. Well, that and their defense, but
right.
Yeah, so
the Giants got him. Didn't they pick up a lineman last year from the Patriots? Who did they pick up?
Yeah, they overpaid for him. Yeah, their left tackle they bought from the Patriots. Big dude. I don't even remember his name.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You guys in chat, who's on the Giants line there from the Patriots? He was good too. What the hell is that man's name? Oh man.
All right, going to the next one until we figure it out.
Okay. Well, that guy. Soldiers, yes. Thank
you. Yeah.
Nate Soldiers.
Yeah.
So I would roll with him. You know what I'm saying? Just because he's a vet, make sure he locked down that side. Then I'm gonna go with Lane Johnson, Brooks, Kelsey, and Martin.
So okay, all right. Yeah, we're pretty close. I mean,
keeping our right side intact, baby. None of them didn't go nowhere.
Yeah, but Nate Solder, yeah, he is like he's overpaid, man. I mean, he's terrible. I don't know if it's the Giants that made him terrible, but with the Patriots, he was great with the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
But with the Giants, I mean, I don't know. That's why old Danny Dimes was getting his head busted in all last year because they couldn't stop nobody.
Do you think
So
the effect of people getting paid? Have you noticed a lot of NFL players after they get that fat contract that they want, their numbers drop? That's what happened to Zeke. Remember
Zeke,
when Zeke
Cooper,
got paid, Cooper got paid. You know what I'm saying? They declined.
yeah, I mean
I'm not even scared of Cooper no more, to be honest.
D-Law,
Yeah,
on Dallas,
yeah.
DeMarcus Lawrence, he got paid.
Carson.
Carson, yeah, Carson just couldn't stay healthy, and he got paid.
Yeah.
And then freaking their linebacker Smith, he got paid, and he dropped off. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of players. As soon as they get that fat contract, all of a sudden it's like, all right, whew, thank God that's over with. Now let me just, hey, take it easy. Instead of saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to work double as hard. So maybe in a couple of years, I could get more money. You know, we work my contract a little bit. And that's what happened to Howard. Howard got paid literally the year before last.
Yep.
And then Jones got paid 85 mil. Howard got paid 76 mil, but he outperformed Jones that got paid 85 mil. So he was like, hell no. Redo my contract. This dude next to me on the other side is trash, and y'all paying him more money than y'all paying me. Redo my contract.
And if you think about it, though, how many picks did Jones have? Jones only had like 2 picks.
Two picks.
Jones never, in his whole career,
never with the Dallas Cowboys, never was a pick guy.
Yeah. Like, I would even go with more with who the Giants picked up. I kind of wanted him too.
Janoris Jenkins.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all wanted him.
No,
but then
Adoree Jackson.
Adoree Jackson. Yeah. Adoree Jackson.
I wanted.
We wanted him, but then when we didn't get him, and we start looking at him differently. It was like, yeah, he always hurt. Right. Yeah, we didn't want him anyway. Like, well, we would have been happy to get him though, but they overpaid. They overpaid.
Homer, he is from USC, so that's why I want as many Alabama and USC players on the team as possible.
Hey, Alabama and LSU, give me those 2 teams right here, man. I take any of their players, and that's why I think Jacoby Stevens, he's going to be a shocker. He's going to be a hybrid, depend on the type of defense we're playing. Have four linebackers back there, like third down, a third and passing yards, man, a third and long, man. You get your safeties, all your linebackers, and the line, of course, you get your 4 linemen. Man, I mean, hey, we could do some damage.
For a defensive player that no one's talking about.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, I don't even know if he's going to make the team or not. And I'm like, he's making the team. And I think he's going to be a key contributor this year. Like, I can see him playing at least 30 to 40% of the defensive snaps.
And he's going to play special teams too.
Yeah.
So remember that because he's fast, he's strong, and he's a tackling machine. He could tackle.
And he knows how to strip that ball out.
Yeah.
I've seen him make a lot of big plays.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Hey, look, the more I talk about the Eagles, man, the more fired up I get, man. Like, I'm excited. I can't wait till the season start, man. But we gotta get this 3 preseason game. So how many games do you think our starters is gonna play in the preseason? I mean, there's 3 preseason games this year. They cut it down from 4 to 3. So
the 4th one they didn't play, right? Am I correct?
Like the 4th one is gone.
They used to play though. I'm saying.
Well, usually the stars don't even play. The starters used to play the 3rd preseason. Everybody played the 3rd preseason, maybe 3 quarters, and then that was it, or maybe the whole game. And in that 4th game, nobody really played besides the guys that was on the bubble. But this year, though, with the injury concerns, man, look, man, I don't know, man.
My take on the injury concerns is something that we're talking about before. Doug didn't like to hit. He did as many unpadded practices as possible. He thought that would save his older guys from being hurt. And I think that could be the reason why people were getting hurt so much. because I don't know if you play football, but that summer
Mm-hmm.
camp when you're doing those 2 days getting hurt, that's where
2 days.
you're supposed to get nicked up then. That's the time to get the small nicks out of the way. You're basically conditioning your body to take the stuff, you
Yeah.
know, and then by the time the season comes, you're usually healing up, and you get into the season, you're healed, and you're going good. Now, if you're not doing all that hitting stuff, of course you're gonna get hurt in the middle of a season.
But see, the 2017 season, we hit. Your
Yeah,
Doug Pearson had them boys hitting. And that's why we went into the season beating everybody up. You know what I mean? We went to the Super Bowl that year because we started with the right mindset. Like never give up, tackle, hitting. Like we had at least double-digit interceptions that season. Like we had at least 3-4 pick sixes. Like we was balling on that defense. What was the difference? We still had Jim Shorts there. So what was the difference? Maybe the physicality can, just went away. Maybe, the whole thing of winning the Super Bowl, and then you can relax a little bit now, so you're not as hungry as much no more. So that's why I'm excited about this team, because we're hungry. We're young, disrespected, hungry. Jalen Hurts is playing for his damn job.
Yeah. Everybody's playing for their job, really.
Yeah. But Jalen Hurts is definitely playing for his job.
Playing for his job because we ain't gave him the extension yet.
Mm-hmm.
God's playing for his job. Barnett's playing for his job, which I don't think he's going to keep. I think Sweat's taking it over.
Oh yeah. I mean, look, if Barnett stinks it up, the mid-season trade deadline, I think he's going to be gone. We might just trade him mid-season and go get somebody else. Like, I don't know, a middle linebacker or another cornerback, somebody. But Barnett is stealing $10 million from the Eagles. When I mean stealing, this dude going to his fifth year, right? His fifth year.
Fifth year.
I think he only had between 12 to 15 sacks combined total.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what the hell is that $10 million for? Last year, I think he got like 5, maybe. I think he got 5 last year.
And then what? Sweat had 6?
Yeah, Sweat had 6. Graham had 10.
Mm-hmm.
Cox had, I think, like 5.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a total of like 47, 49 sacks, whatever it was.
And Brenda, we got Kerryon. He from Auburn.
Yep.
Kerryon's for Auburn. He's gonna ball out for us Birds this year.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What do you think? What are you expecting from Cox this year?
I'm expecting Cox to be like Aaron O'Donnell. I want Cox to come out like the first defensive snap against freaking who we played first? I forgot.
Atlanta.
Okay, first defensive snap against Atlanta. I want to see all the offseason disrespecting the rumors, him being compared to Aaron O'Donnell, his money come into question, his work ethics come into question. I want to see all that frustration. First play, first defensive snap. I want him to just throw whoever's in front of him away and hit Matt Ryan, fumble, somebody pick the ball up and run it back for it. I want Cox to ball out.
We need second half of the season Cox to start the season that way. I think the last couple of years it seemed like he
was hurt but the past couple of years he came into the season with shoulder and so he was hurt the past couple of years coming into the season. Now I ain't heard nothing yet, but training camp is where these guys be getting hurt, man. Like training camp is where they be getting hurt. Like I'm afraid to even have training camp. Hey, matter of fact, cut the training camp. No preseason. Let's go. And just line up the teams, man.
I think a lot more hurt people. I promise you, a lot more injuries will happen.
Yeah, I mean, but it's true. But every year, man, training camp, man, you hear like on several teams, ACL gone. Like, I mean, Achilles. I mean, it just
players went down in training camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and like it takes the fun away from the game. So I don't know what could they do, and I guess that's why Doug didn't want to hit as much. I mean, you don't want to injure your own guys. I mean, but
I'm fearless. Can't be scared of things. I think when you start preventing things, just like when you come back from an injury, you come back from an injury and you're trying to protect whatever injury that is. 9 times out of 10, you get hurt. You hurt something else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? because you're like overcompensating for that injury. So
Yeah,
the league
absolutely.
itself has to stop overcompensating for the injuries that do happen in training camp, and get back.
Yeah,
Like Nick said, we're gonna be hitting this training camp. If someone gets hurt, it's part of football, it's part of life. It'll suck
yeah,
if it's one of your star players, but that half-ass, patty footing it during training camp will get you
yeah.
hurt. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't go full speed, but someone else is going full speed. You know what I'm saying? That guy trying to make the roster's going full speed. The starter's not going full speed. That's why the starters are the ones usually getting hurt. That's the star players, because the person that's going against them is someone that want to make the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Trying
want
their
to make the
hardest to make
team.
the team. And then it's like, you're playing your Rudy role, Rudy,
Rudy,
Rudy.
Rudy.
On the Lions, big play favorites and wins under through J-Jaw. Yeah, J-Jaw, we can't spend too much time talking about J-Jaw. Yeah, I just don't think he's going to make the team. I don't see, I don't think Ward's going to make the team either. I think it's a slip. Ward's going to make the team. Like, for real, I think it's going to be Rager, Devontae, Hightower, and Watson. Because you know why? I think they're going to use Gainwell as that sixth receiver. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's going to get that many touches receiving the ball this year to not have to keep it. Like, I'm not saying they might not be on the practice squad where he can, use that little pull up for the game. Certain games, we go more pass heavy, that he'll be pulled up for that. But, it's going to be hard, man. It's going to be hard for these guys to separate.
Well, I really think, look, like I said earlier, if the NFL do the exact same thing they did last year, where on game day, a team is allowed to carry 56 instead of 53, that gives an opportunity to keep at least dress one more running back and one more wide receiver and one more lineman. So I don't know if they don't keep the same mindset as last year, because COVID is technically still here and actually it's going up in cases. But we'll see, man. I mean, the Yankees had to cancel their game because 6 of their players got COVID, and they all were vaccinated. So it's still here. So I think the NFL will definitely, I think the NFL will definitely stick to the same scenario from last year. Just dress up 56 instead of 53, just in case.
What up, Uncensored, my boy? How you doing? I see you doing some big work this week. I mean, today too. Good lives you put out with Southwest. Hey, me and Uncensored working on something too. We're working on the show, everybody. So be prepared to, check out that, because we definitely gonna do something wrong.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Hey, me and Coach is working on something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
rating genius is going
on.
on.
Hey, we working on something. You know what I mean? So we'll see, man. And I like it, man. Hey, you see how 500 and Shapes, they got their own thing going on too. I mean, that's how. Look, I love seeing when people work together.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And come up with different ideas, because I may have an idea that you're not comfortable with, so I find somebody else that's comfortable with it. You know what I mean? We pair up. You know what I mean? So I like it, man. I like it. And I got some live with a 49er fan next week. So I mean, it's just, hey, I'm trying to reach out to, like, there's 32 teams out there. I don't want to just stick to my Eagles. You know what I mean? I want to, if I could find somebody from every team, I don't care. Because we all have different personalities, different opinions on your team, my team. Hey, I might try. Look, man. I've been recruiting all week, man. I got Eagles applications, man. So if anybody out there, hey, your team sucks and you want to come over, just jump on the bandwagon. Because once the train start rolling, we're not accepting no more applications. Once the season starts, the train doors are closed. We ain't bringing nobody else on. So you got about a month left, one more month left to jump on to accept this application. If not, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. I don't care about your tears, nothing. Doors shut. Enjoy your sorry team, and I'll see y'all next off season.
Right? Right? The ship is already warmed up, baby. It's
Yes,
warmed up.
sir.
We're about to leave that dock for sure.
Yep.
So you got
Yeah.
a couple more weeks. You know, a boy gonna hook you up. He got the
Yeah,
application
man.
printed out.
Yo, I'll send it to you. Hey, hit me on Twitter. Hey, look, you don't even have to come on the chat and put yourself out there. So just hit me on Twitter and I'll secretly send it to you. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm not here to embarrass nobody. All right.
Sign. You know what I'm saying? We can even get you a DocuSign. You sign that. So you ain't even got to worry about the mail.
Yes, sir.
Hit that link. Sign up. Yes, I want to be an Eagle fan.
That's it. That's it, man. That's it, man. It's that easy.
Colors. You gotta burn your colors.
Hey, there's some fine prints though. You can't go back to your team. You can't go back to your team once you join up. Hey, you have to burn whatever loyalty you had to that other team, and you are strictly Eagle. And I will send you the link to the Eagle song, the national anthem, for free. For free. That's on me. All right, it's on the house.
Woo! Talk about signing bonus. Talk about signing bonus. Right there, that's worth a lot.
Yeah.
How much you think it's worth, but it's worth a lot. We got an anthem. We got a pretty damn good one.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
What did he say, Richie? You think Sherman has early symptoms of CTE? Which I think he's using that to get the hell out of his situation.
Wait, did he say that though?
Yeah, he did. He said, he's talking about. Well, he didn't say because of football. No, he just said, emotional, whatever, distress, whatever. But
but he said he's going through some things
right now to get out of the situation he is, to make it seem like
it was an alcohol, the hit and run, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm. He was drunk.
Yeah, he was just drunk. I mean, look. I've been drunk. I've sent some text messages.
When emotional,
man, the next day, I wake up. Hey, I'm looking at my phone. I was like, oh shoot, did I send that? Like, you know what I mean? Hey, have you ever drunk text somebody, man? Hey, and then the next day, and you look at your phone, you be like, oh my God, my bad. Oops, sorry. And then you over apologizing to 10 people. I'm sorry, man. Hey, that wasn't me. I'm sorry, man. I was just emotional, man.
I was really emotional. But it's true, like people, that is something serious that do happen. You go through some hard stuff in your life, you start drinking consistently. You gotta think, Richard Sherman used to be a star.
Yeah.
This fool has made a whole draft, a whole offseason, and no one's picked him up. You know what I'm saying? His baby mom probably talking shit. Nigga, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't what you used to be. And he probably did have a breakdown one day. He got faded. We've all been there.
Yeah, because CTE is something that you can't even detect until the person is.
And I don't think he ain't that much to be getting all that. Like he ain't that hitter like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, he should take a 1-year prove-it deal and see. You know what I mean? If Richard Sherman signed with the team and go out there and get 5-6 interceptions, bro, he's back. Mm-hmm. A team gonna give him some money as old as he is. I think. Well, how old is Sherman?
Like 30, 31.
Like 30. Well, I mean, look, he's still got a couple more years. I think he's probably like 33, maybe, man. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's up there in age.
Yeah, so I mean, if he sign on the team and ball out, look, you still got a couple more years left. Somebody might give you that $10 million for 2 years, whatever. But
I didn't think he's gonna play no more.
I think he is. I think he is. Yeah.
Like people even talking about Watson. Like everybody just acting like Watson's gonna play anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean,
he might not even play anytime soon. Remember what happened with Ray Rice? Yeah, and I thought he should have got a shot.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Ray was a good enough running back to get another shot in the NFL, and he never got his shot.
Never.
He was in at home.
Yeah.
So with Sherman and Watson, all these people coming out, like woo.
Yeah, man.
These guys, and they're great. Watson's a good quarterback.
He is.
But man, that might be the end for Sherman.
I still think he got a little bit left in him, man. You know what I mean? I like Sherman, man. I like him.
I was even saying I thought we should pick him up on like a 1 or 2 year deal.
To
help mentor the young cats, while they're getting better, But that's not going to happen, obviously, now. Like, I don't think this is going to make it so. He's probably going to be out this season, which could, A, do something good for him, let him heal his body as well as he needs to heal it, make it in better shape so he can get picked up next year. But I don't see him coming back this year unless he gets all this stuff dropped. Like, everything gets completely dropped. Nothing bad, but you can't drop the DUI. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, we had players that got DUI during the season and still played. So it's not because of that. I don't think the DUI, I mean, it is what it is. I just think
while you're trying, you got to think he's his own agent too.
Yeah.
Like, players got agents talking for them. You know what I'm saying? That get paid to talk for him. He is his own agent. So how do you actually come into an offense of a GM and be like, hey, I fucked up. I had
easy. Well, as a coach, I want to hear from that player. Your agent could look. I don't want to hear from the agent. I want to hear from you. I want to look you in your eyes, and then you tell me. You tell me how sorry you are. What you did was a mistake. You own up to it. What you're doing to correct it. I don't care about the agent. So him being his own agent might benefit him more than you think.
Yeah, well, that's true too. I like that.
Sir.
That's a good one. I was always like, this dude does not have a chance.
Yeah, he got some. He's got some.
But at least it won't be I think it won't be till at least middle of the season. He's not getting picked up before the start of the season. I can tell you that much.
Remember that one guy, Dante Starworth? We had him for a little bit. He actually hit. Yup. Yeah, that dude was coming from work early in the morning, crossing the street, and he hit him, died on the spot. And he still was on the team. He still was playing football. He still was playing football because I guess they say it was an accident or whatever it was, but he still. Huh?
Starworth didn't miss no time with us?
No, he was he was with the Browns. I think he went to the Browns at that time when that thing happened. But he used to play for the Eagles.
Yeah.
So and then he was at the Browns when that happened, and he still was playing. And you killed somebody.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I mean?
Supposedly.
Well, we don't know that, man. Yeah, we don't know that, man. We don't know that, man. Hey, stop spreading rumors, man. Stop spreading rumors.
He out there. He went out. He's a great. He changed his life for the good, for sure.
Yeah, man. Yo, all right, look. Before we get out, hey, big play Slay. Like Slay, our Slay on our Philadelphia Eagles, and not big play Slay. Yo, this dude, he needs to lock down this upcoming year when he goes against Mike Evans, Tyreek Hill. I don't want to see these 100+ reception, 2 touchdowns. He needs to earn being the CB1 because last year was it kind of like
here,
huh?
Clay played good last year. That's what I'm on the fence with.
Okay, what's good to you?
He played good last year.
He played good because everybody else was sorry.
Except for against the elite receivers, right?
It makes no sense. I didn't pay you this type of money.
Touchdowns, man.
I don't care.
He scored touchdowns on everybody.
I don't care. I don't pay you to stop bums. I pay you to stop the elite. DK Metcalf, Devontae Adams, Julio Jones.
No one. That's why they were so elite last year.
No, because I guarantee you, Lattimore stopped a lot of number ones. Lock them down. Lattimore, Marshawn.
That's one thing I am going to do. We're going to do the research on this. All the players that I want both of us to do, all the players that Big Play Slay got burned by last year. We're going to
it's only it's only 3, but those 3 killed us. Like, okay, I can understand if you get 60 yards or so. This dude had career games. Like, DK chewed us to pieces.
He's a freak.
Look, man, I don't care.
Guard him is what I'm saying.
Well, then how you a CB1 and if you can't stop the elite? What makes you a CB1?
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other CB1s that they're Slay's better than.
What's your definition of CB1?
He's not number 1 no more, though.
Huh?
He's not Howard. You know, he's not like number one
Yeah,
CB1.
but what is your definition of CB1?
One star because of his age. He's been in the league for a while.
Okay, all right.
That's how I see it. You know,
all right.
And I'm saying,
and how many interceptions he had? Okay, all right. Let's go there. How many interceptions did he have? Even if he stopped those other guys, how many picks did he have? Maybe one or two, maybe. Man, I don't even remember him having a pick, but I'm just gonna say one or two. So maybe UNC. Yeah, I mean maybe.
Exactly.
Maybe
Sports was the problem.
Yeah, because look, I was with Big Play Slay earlier. I was like this: the offensive player will always have the advantage because they know the route that they're going to run.
And the rules.
So, yeah, but at the same time, Shorts never blitz. He saw his guys getting beat all the time, and you could only look. I don't care how great you are as a DB, but you could only hold the receiver up for so long. So I mean, but when he did stop those guys, the 30 yards, the 25 yards, where was the interception? He didn't have no interception, like against those guys that you said that he stopped.
Attacking the other side of the field.
He what?
I think in those games, I think they were just attacking the other side of the field. You know, if you got garbage on the other side, you're only going to test him a couple of times to see if you can get off on him. And if you realize you're not one of the ones to get off of him, you're going to go to the other side.
Okay, so where was he against Claypool? When he bust up for 4 touchdowns.
That was against the linebacker for one.
You're number one. You're supposed to follow that guy. If this guy's beating us after the second touchdown, you tell your coach, hey, coach, I got him. It's just like basketball. If that player is like, hey, he's going off, you want to put your best defender on that player. That's the same thing with football.
But they had, you got to remember, when Claypool did that, he wasn't the number one receiver on that team at that time. That other dude, what's his name? Was it not Brown? Is it Brown?
Juju.
No, and I love Juju too, but it wasn't Juju. All three of them.
Brown was in there. It was either Juju.
What's that other guy's name? Because he was the receiver for their team last year. What is his name? Because I remember I picked him up in fantasy a couple times. But anyway, that receiver was the starter. The Pittsburgh receiver. That's who Slay was on most of the game. You can't play all three of the receivers.
No, but he wasn't. Okay, so what? If that was the case, then you say, okay, well, let's see. Is it Claypool that's killing us, or is it the other guys killing us? Switch Slay, put Slay on Claypool, and then put your slot corner out there with the other guy, and see if he
other guy would still be getting burned because that receiver was awesome.
I guess we'll never know, huh? Yeah. We never know. I guess we gotta see this upcoming season.
Our defense. 2 things about our defense, right? Last year, 1, the coaching scheme sucked.
Yeah, absolutely.
And 2, the offense kept them on the field most of the game.
Yes, because of the turnovers. Yes, I agree.
So if you're on the, if you looked at a lot of our games, our defense did play good in the first half.
They did.
But when you're out there over and over and over and over, you get tired, you get worn out. That's more than what you normally be out there in a normal game. Of course, you're going to give up more big plays.
Yep. I agree. But we'll see this year because this year we got a lot of receivers. Woo! A lot of them. So
and Slay switched his number back to 2.
Okay.
Everybody's like that number thing. I'm a huge number thing. 31, baby. You put me on any football field, even today, and let me rock the 31. I'm gonna give you some good plays.
Look, we'll see, man. I mean, we worry about that CB2, but we need a CB1, a shutdown CB1.
But now you're saying you don't even think Slay's worth the CB1 spot?
I just say that if we get Howard is our CB1, right or wrong? Are you? Wait, at BIRDGANG, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think if we get Howard, he's not our CB1?
It's gonna be a 1 and 1A.
1 and 2. Slay, you're 2. Your number is 2. Guess what? You're number 2 now.
We got 2 good. Remember why we always talk about how we always had 2 good cornerbacks, right? Mm-hmm. It was just like that. Back in those days, you weren't like who. All that did was prevent the one receiver from traveling. When you got 2, you lock down the side.
So who's 1A? Or who's 1A?
Howard, man. Damn.
And Slay is exactly what his jersey number is.
1, 2.
Slay is exactly what his jersey number is. 2. And then we get Nelson. He might be 3.
No, I ain't going that far.
Hey.
Howard, he moved to 1B. Okay? 1B. And we get Howard.
Oh, man.
If we get Nelson, he's still going to be at 1B, and Nelson going to be 3. He don't even get to 2. I'm not that huge on him. You know, he got
Nelson
back and won a lot of money for someone that ain't really did that much.
Yeah, I mean, I want Nelson in the slot.
Yeah.
I want him in the slot, Howard on the outside, and Slay on the outside. Who's going to throw on us then? Nobody. That's it.
Man, it's been awesome again.
Yes, sir. As always, man.
You know what we gotta do.
Yes, sir.
But thank you guys for being in the chat, all 8. You know, hit that like button. Don't cost a thing. Like my boy Philip Mike say, subscribe to Big JC if you're not subscribed to him. The guy's putting out fire content. And I will be coming this week with lots of more lives, baby. We got some good guys coming up. I'm working on another video, but you know, it's kind of dead time, so the videos has been slowing down for these lives. But guess what? We coming back with the videos too. So like I always say, fly, Eagles, fly.
All day. Out.